Hey guys, I'm here with this candy bar tree. I made this for the 2-year-old's princess birthday party, and it's a tree, and hanging off the tree are Hershey candy bars in wrappers. And today I'll show you how I made the wrappers, but first I thought I'd show you the finished tree. At the base of the tree I used a 4-inch butterfly from Once Upon a Princess, and there's two, one on each side. And I also made the castle at the bottom of the base of the tree at 4.5 inches from the Once Upon a Princess cartridge as well. And then I made, I think there's 22 candy bars on here. I made some with the frog from Princess Party and the princess. And I also did the wand on here. And they're simple and easy to do. They're 2 layers, and then I just added some stickles for some sparkle. And then I also made butterflies from the Once Upon a Princess, and I just taped them on some of the branches. So that's how that turned out. My husband made the tree. He made this, but I've seen other trees kind of similar to this at Michael's. I think I saw one at AC Moore's that's something similar, and you can do different things. I use the tree at Easter time. I use it for all kinds of different things, but I thought it was a neat way to make the candy bars a centerpiece, and then each kid can go home with a candy bar. So we'll get set up at my desk, and I'll show you how I made these candy bars. Okay, I'm back at my desk, and to make the candy wrappers, you want to start with a 6x7 piece of paper, and then take your scoreboard, and you want it to go 6 inches across and the 7 inches to go the length. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to score at 1.5, and we're going to score at 1 3/4, and score at 4 and 4 1/4. So that's going to give the nice folds for our candy bar to fit inside. And just go ahead and fold along your score lines. Okay. Then what you're going to want to do is tape one of the 7-inch length, and then each side. And then what we're going to do is just place our candy bar inside. And another idea that I have done with these candy bars is gotten like $1 or McDonald's coupons, and I'll put them inside of here in some of them, so it's kind of for the kids, you can tell them that some of them have an extra surprise inside, and that some kids will get that extra treat in their candy bar. So what we're going to do is fold over the side that doesn't have the adhesive on it, fold it down, and then we're going to fold over the side with the adhesive, and then we're just going to pinch the sides and press down on that adhesive on both sides. Just make sure it's sealed really well. And then I'm going to take my paper crimper and just kind of stick the edge in there. Make sure it's straight. Oh, get that in there good. Okay. And then just give it a little crimp at the end. And that's going to give it that sealed look like the candy bars have on them. And we're going to do the other side. Just crimp it. Okay, and then you're going to take, your hole punch or your crocodile, and you're just going to punch a hole on one end in the center, and we're going to use that for the ribbon to hang it from. Now, if you don't want to do the tree and you're not going to be hanging them, you don't need to punch that hole. You can just leave it plain. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of paper that is, I think it's 2 by 5 1/4. Let me just make sure. Yep, 2 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to adhere that to the front of the candy bar. Okay. Now I've already pre-made the birthday wishes. I just stamped it on a piece of paper and a little mat. I'm going to place that at the bottom. Okay, just like that. Okay, and then we're going to take some ribbon. If I can find the end of my ribbon here. Okay. Okay, my ribbon. And I'm just going to run it through. About 4 inches long. And then I'm going to cut that off. And then tie a knot at the top. Okay, then it's going to look like that so far. And then you can hang it like this. But I'm going to add a little bow at the top. Okay. Just make a quick, simple little bow. I always work off my spool of ribbon. That way I'm not wasting ribbon. And you just cut it off. And then I'm going to take a glue dot, because these things adhere really, really well. I'm just going to stick it to the back of the ribbon and put it right there where over the hole. So you got your bow. I think on this one I'll do the frog. I cut the frog out, let me see, at about 2.5 inches. And this is from the Princess Party cartridge. And like I said before, the reason why I like this cartridge is it's just 2 layers. It is so simple and so easy to use this cartridge. Make sure, okay. Okay, and we'll just stick him down right there in the center. Then I think I'm going to use some stickles just to give it that little bit of extra dimension because it is only 2 layers. Now you could stick googly eyes on him too to give him a little bit more character if you want. But I tried to keep them kind of fairly simple because I was making so many. But I didn't want to do too much. Just stickles on the flower and on the crown. And there you have your wrapped candy bar. They're so simple, they're really easy to do, and it makes a neat little favor. Each kid will go home with one of these Princess Candy Bar wrappers. So, thanks for watching. I hope you got some ideas on what you can do with the Princess Party cartridge for party favors. Thanks, bye.